Taurus, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's explore the kind of connection you'll potentially share with this person and the strengths of your connection, as well as the areas where you may face challenges. Okay, so let's jump into it and have a look and see. Okay, healing. The reason you're being brought together is so you can heal. I did mention something about walking away from past relationships, walking away from something. The number 5 is here, which is all about important choices, major choices that we can make. It's about the 5 senses and altering or shaping our world or our life. So this is potentially a life-altering relationship. There's something significant you have to learn from this person, but they're going to help you heal your heart. Maybe they're going to help heal insecurities, Taurus. Maybe you're going to help them heal their heart, their pain, their trauma. Or maybe you're both in a very similar situation, have mirrored each other's relationships, previous relationships, or you're both possibly being connected and drawn to each other because you're going through the same things right now. And it could be completely different. It could be that you're going through something and they're not, and they're going to be the anchor, or you're going to be the anchor for them and help them heal. But I love this relationship because it shows healing is possible as well. So even if you have past wounds or pains, whether it's with this person or not, maybe it's with someone completely different, the two of you will be able to heal together, which is really quite powerful here. Again, the diamond symbol, Venus, the wings. So if this is anything to do with mentality, the way you see love, I feel like this relationship is somehow going to renew your belief in love, things like that. Wrong deck. Let's have a look and see the strengths of your connection, strengths of your relationship, Taurus. Okay, 9 of Swords. If this is coming up as a strength, then it's your ability to think logically about your relationship. In a general sense, the 9 of Swords is nervous disposition. Okay, it's a nervousness, it's insomnia, it's lack of mental clarity. But the fact that it's coming up in your strength area shows that independence, time when you're alone, time when you need to think, will actually strengthen your relationship. So I do sense you might be very independent as individuals when the two of you come together, okay? You might both want to seek individuality, but I feel like the way of thinking about the relationship is going to be your strong point. You might be able to rationalize a lot. You might be able to talk through a lot. Communication might be your strong point because the number 9 has come up twice here, and 9 is a number of fulfillment, okay? Before we come into a new cycle. 9 is completion. 9 is enlightenment. 9 is understanding. Swords are all about mentality or communication. So the two of you, as individuals or maybe together, will have mental clarity. And the way in which you communicate things, or it's almost like the way you'll communicate, you'll think about it beforehand, and the way you come across is going to be very considerate, very caring, and very nurturing to your partner. So they're going to very much enjoy that aspect of you, and vice versa, you'll enjoy that side of them as well. You also have the 9 of Pentacles here, so this is your ability to be very present in the moment and enjoy yourselves. I feel like if you're planning to move in with this person or wanting to have a solid future, this is something they're able to offer you. Pentacles rule stability. It's very much in your expertise here, Taurus. So I feel like you'll be very comfortable. You'll feel very secure in the relationship. And I feel like if it's adventure that you're wanting, if it's passion, whatever sort of thing you're craving in your relationships, this person will be able to give that to you, and vice versa. You will be able to give that to this other person as well. So I do feel like that is quite special between the both of you here. Very, very special connection. Now, the 9 of Pentacles can also be enjoyment and generosity. So that might be a strong point in your relationship. You might find that you're both very generous with money, spoiling each other, maybe generous with your time, very kind, very giving. It's a kind of having a lot and appreciating a lot. So what comes to mind is genuine appreciation and gratitude. That will be your strong point. It's either the way you express gratitude and appreciation, or the fact that you express it all, because oftentimes when we get complacent, we tend not to do this. But I feel like this is showing a card that you're appreciating the moments with them, you're appreciating time, and they're appreciating that side of you as well. But generosity and kindness come to mind too. Let's have a look at your strengths though. Sorry, your areas where you may potentially face obstacles. Okay, Queen of Wands with the Lovers card. All right, we have to read into the bad aspects of this now. Queen of Wands, Leo energy, which can be egotistical, possessive, or protective. So you might have someone that might be quite jealous, insecurity issues. The black cat analogizes superstition or paranoia. So I think there's been something that's happened to this person, and they might fear that it'll happen again, or it's something that'll happen or has happened to you, Taurus, and you're paranoid or superstitious that it might happen again here. But egotistical energy and open-mindedness, being too open in a relationship. The Lovers are here as well, strong sexual energy. So you might have someone that isn't wanting to commit in regards to sexuality right away. There might be someone here wanting an open relationship, or can't commit their body to you, you know, commit altogether. So there could be complications with egoism here. Ego could come into play. Someone could have a real, you know, put the other on a guilt trip. There could be like a bit of an ego issues here. It might be yours, it might be this person's, it might be the both of you. But like I said, possessive, jealousy, or being too open, too carefree. The Queen of Wands is absolutely admired and appreciated for her spontaneity, for her receptivity, how responsive she is, how open-minded she is. But if it's coming up in your challenges, Taurus, and this may just indicate that things that are too open and not discussed, and things that are too liberal in your relationship, could prove to cause challenges for the both of you. You also have Gemini energy here as well with the Lovers card. Now, this is seen as an Adam and Eve connection. It's a soulmate or a twin flame connection. If this is coming up in your challenges, then there might be an ex or someone you still have feelings for, or there might be someone this person is still emotionally attached to. And you can't expect them to just switch off. You can't expect yourself to just switch off. You know, the heart wants what it wants. Maybe this person is no longer in this person's life, or this person is no longer around you, but that doesn't mean that we can just detach from these emotional connections. So there could be someone or still around this person. Might be a third party, okay, because Geminis are ruled by the twins, so this is two people. Or it could be like someone could be quite bipolar about what they want from the relationship. Possibly a bit of hypocrisy coming into play here, but Geminis are ruled by the twins. They can be open-minded, and they can be hard to tame down into a commitment, okay? Gemini is not ready. You will not get them into a commitment. But if this is coming up in the challenges, then it's challenge to commit, or challenge to be monogamous and just exist, you two, and only have eyes for each other. So this could even be a wandering eye, either yours or this person's. But somehow the relationship, okay, and I did mention maybe you need more independence in your connection together, because when you're together too much, it might be a bit of a challenge. And with time, you can grow more comfortable and complacent with each other, but patience will be required, okay? But I do love that that has come up. I do feel like it does point to a twin flame soulmate energy. And more often than not, when we do have a twin flame soulmate coming in around us, this connection is accompanied with obstacles, because there's karmic lessons tied into them. There's baggage from a past life. There's intensity in emotions because we're being reunited, okay, once again. So unfortunately, there's a concoction of emotions that come into play, and oftentimes accompanied by challenges, because it's such a strong and electric connection that's coming in around you, Taurus. So I will leave it at that, though. I hope this reading has been helpful for you. I hope it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks again for tuning in.